Alright, y'all. Um, this is SPY 4 hour, and I will be showing you like my style of trading. Alright, the first thing I look for in uptrend or downtrend is these types of candles, the ones with wicks on both sides or whatever. Okay, when I spot those, I look for the next candle, see if we get bearish candle that's full red like this one or this one, and or a green one like this one. But we look for this candle and look to the left of it and see what we get. Like, I'm gonna take here. Forgive me, that clicking noise can get on your nerves, and I'm kind of rusty with this laptop. I haven't used it forever. We put a line at the bottom of that one, and what I wait on is after we get this set up right here, I wait on the retest of that level, and you see that it retested and then dumped. And this is 4 hours, so those are big drops. So what I do is I won't enter right when it rejects. That's crazy. You wait a little bit, you watch the 10 minutes, see if you can like spot a reversal or something on the 10-minute time frame or a lower time frame than the 4 hour. And then that's when you enter your position and you would set a stop like somewhere up in here. You know, this candle right here. Which really, like, if it start going up and back above this wick, it start cutting back into there after you enter position, 9 out of 10 goes wrong. But that's how you keep your losses small. So, but the same thing happened over here. It flush at a line there. So we just added another line at the bottom of this wick. Wait for it to come back and test, and then dump. And you see how this candle never broke into the bottom of that wick. It rejected, then it rejected again and just dumped. Like, those are kind of setups that I wait on. Like, it's simple, but once you spot these or spot excuse me, spot a long red candle, you look for this candle, or a green candle like this, you go over here and you look for it. So this right here will come into play this week. This level right here, it'll come into play this week. Even with this flush down, you put a line there. Then you go back over here. You see that line there? What it did? It bounced. Like, that's good money. This 4 hour candles. It bounced, bounce. You know, you take a day trade. You could even swing trade that one. But this right here probably gonna come into play this week. Let's see. Yeah, well, we're gonna go back over this way. We're gonna go way back over here to the 345. Alright. I'm not gonna do any trend lines. I'm just gonna do horizontal lines today. But you see this long red candle? So after seeing that, I'm automatically going right here, put a wick on this candle. I like these candles. Then it came back with the long green candle, so I'm going back to the same candle and I'm putting a wick. Like, I like the wick. I like the red candles with like the wicks almost even on both sides or whatever. And as you can see, once this broke out and you draw your line, you wait on the retest. It lost it, it popped back up, tested it, and it gone. You know, it's gone. Even in right here, I'll put one because of this long green candle, right? Okay, we'll change the color, the light blue. Let's see what we get when we scroll to the right. Because all this stuff is about patience. Like, you just gotta wait on it. Now, you don't just draw no line right there and just wait on it. You still trade, you know what I mean? But This stuff always come back into play in the future, and that ain't came back into play yet. It will. Um, how about, let's see, let's spot another one right here. This broke out. There go this candle right here. Let's put one on there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, y'all gonna have to, that clicking noise is something else that y'all gonna hear. Let's change this color. We go through these lines. This purple. Alright. You see, it lost it. Then came back up, opened above it, and took off. But I really like to see that wick touching it. But by this candle closing above it, I would already been ready to see like if it was gonna lose it or not. So if I'm looking at the hour time frame or the 10-minute time frame, and I see a bullish setup with a confirmation candle on the lower time frame, me knowing that this happened here and it's above this line, yeah, I'm taking calls all day. Stop right here up under this candle. Like probably on the 4 hour, when my stop wouldn't even be that low. It'll be way up. Like my stops be tight. Cause I like my trading style. Like I'm gonna know immediately like if I'm right or wrong. You know what I mean? Um, you see how that line came back into play again? Consolidated above it and took back off the 376 level. Yep. Same line from there, 376. Like that's why I don't erase my lines. Like, and that's what you gotta do. Like when you start seeing stuff, you're like, hold on, where this line come from? What is going on here? Or whatever. But what you would do here, see how it's consolidating or whatever. So I'm gonna say, and you probably need to look at the daily. The daily probably tell a better picture on this part right here. But just sticking to the rules off the 4 hour. You got this candle breaking up or whatever. Like to be honest, like I'm not. I will have to look at the daily on this. Like I'm not trading. Like I could, with me knowing this purple line right here, it all depends. But I could easily, nah, I gotta wait. I will have to, I will have to put, like knowing this consolidation, I will have to put a line. This squeeze candle, the bear's probably waiting right there to get out. Let me see what happens. Cause this is where bears are located. On candles that look like this with the wick, that's where they stop. We see that. Yeah, let's see. You see it try to reject. Gone. Test it. Gone. Damn it. Alright, delete that. But yeah. Yeah. That don't look too good. Put this line here since it broke up. Change the color. Let's see what happens. 390. 390. Look. Boom. Boom. Like it's like, don't think like, okay, it failed there. It failed. That don't mean delete the line, take it off. Like it's eventually gonna come into play. Like y'all gonna see this in this video. See how it finally bounced, took off. Like you don't like. It's a patient thing. Like, but the thing about this, you could day trade off the same strategy. Like off the 10-minute, 3-minute scalps or whatever. Like it's just waiting on it to play out. Um. Let's go down to the hourly. We get more action on the hourly. Um, like right here. We're gonna go right here and see what happens. off the rip. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna add a line here, cause that's what I would do. Change the color. Change that color right there. You see, it went. Wait for the retest. It failed. Let's keep going. It bounced off of it there. But personally, that's one of those candles like I'm buying calls off of, and it's at my line too. So I'm taking that, like candles like that in this situation. I'm buying calls and just set the stop at the bottom of that candle. And the thing about it, like if that candle there failed and it knifes below that candle, yeah, you could just easily take that small L and switch the putts, and you still gonna print. There you go. See that bounce off that same line? Like, come on. It's all about retesting and just waiting. Let's go. Let's go. But these are setups that I wait on. Like, let's go right here. We could put a line there. Like, you don't have to, like, all the extra stuff you don't really need to do. Like, and everywhere I'm putting a line at, like, we could go in the past or whatever. Like, all this shit comes into play. This is shit that matters. We got a line there. This is 382. Okay. See if we ever get back to that part from here. I might need to go all the way back. 382. Where's 382 at? Nope. 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 No, we never went back down to 382. Yeah, we did. 389. This is 382 level. Oh, we never went back after that. Okay. Alright. Let's try this line here. Like this, like, and I use extended hours for my chart. Put one here. Long green candle. Put that there. Look at it. Bounce. Gone. Bounce. Gone. Bounce. Gone. Like, it's about waiting. Like, you can't train it in this part. Like, and all of this, like, that's just too stressful for me. That's too stressful for me. I like to get in at these levels, because you know, like, if it's wrong, if this fails, it's gonna knife. Let's see if it ever failed. 377. Probably gotta go way back. I mean, 377 there. Yeah, alright. But that's basically what I do. I'm not even like going into the patterns and stuff like that and the measure moves. All that comes into play. Like, all this stuff is like a puzzle. Like, you see this candle? So I'm looking to the left, like it's way down here. I like this candle right here. We're gonna take a line and put it up under this candle, and we're gonna change the color and see what happens. Alright, that line, what level is that? 368. Boom, 368. Fire entry, dump from off this candle right here. This flush, it broke all of this. We need the confirmation to come back up for the dump. Came back up, tested it, dump. Like, but don't get it wrong. Like, these lines are not just bearish. Like you could use them for bullish situation and bearish situation, but it's about spotting. It's about spotting that certain level where it just broke out at, and all these levels come back into play in the future. Like this line is already like this broke up. We got this candle. I'm not gonna add the line to it, but maybe I can slide this candle down. So we're gonna slide it down just to see. That's 367.65. I don't even know if we went back that. There it go. 367.65. Boom. Like it's like this is risk management. Like you enter at these levels. Like you see that it hit that level, it closed with that bullish. Like you could enter such a stop at the bottom of the wick. You know, you making money. You know what I mean? You buy it again, it's gone. Like it's that simple. You know what I mean? Like let me see. We're gonna take this line, slide it down to this because of this green candle and this right here, this red candle right here. And this is 372. I might already did 372. And it depends on where we at. I ain't even tracking the 373 right there. See, 372 right there. With volume. Jesus. Let's see. If we're gonna go back. Nope. I don't know where we at. But yeah. Like it's like that's the way that I trade. That is the way that I trade. Here go one. Right here, we're gonna slide this one up right there. This broke out. Here go this candle. Came back, tested it. Boom. Like back over here. Boom. Like come on now. It's simple. Like you don't need indicators for this. Like you can use indicators as confirmation, but like it's it's people make it harder than what it is. You know what I mean? It's about patience. Like if you sitting there trying to trade and just want to jump into something, you're gonna lose all day. You just gotta wait this shit out. Let's see, we got this long red candle right here. So if I'm looking at this, I like this candle. I like this candle the best. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this right here and slide it down like that. And that's 380.37. It broke above it. And I didn't really like that. I couldn't trade that. But no, right here it wicked off and it's gone. Right there it wicked off and it's gone. Right here it broke above. I don't know if we already did this one. It broke above that. So we're gonna look at this candle right here. Slide that up. 380.81. I need to go way back in time. They go 380.81 right here. Yeah, it ain't. Got a small trade off of that. Let's see if it ever held up and bounced good. It gapped up, then knifed the next day. Pinned over it. 380.81. Gone. That's why I don't erase my lines. Like it might seem hard and confusing, but just put your lines there. When you see it, just add the lines. Just add them. Just add them. Just put them there. 380.81. Just add them. That's it. Like trying to add support and resistance and all these, that's confusing. You know what I mean? Like you wait for them big candles like that. Like this one right here, I'm adding a line. Let me move this line. I'm putting it right there on that candle. I could put it on this candle right here, but we're gonna try this one and see what happens. Look, it's over here in the pre-market. Let's see if it happened again. I doubt it. Where we at? Yeah, we at the end. Yeah, I need to go way farther back. Try to keep this video up under 25 minutes. shit. But even with bearish scenarios, we got this, we got this. Okay, we got this one over here first, and we got this right here, line there. We could put a line there too, or whatever. But you see what happened? Line there, red candle, line there, rejection, dump. But I don't really trust buying puts off of green candles like that. But I guess at the end of the day, when that dumped down, you could have easily bought puts for the dump. Yeah, because like I said, when you get a candle like this, that candle, the next candle should explode. If that candle don't explode and it break below that candle, it dumps all day. It dumps all day. Let's see. Let's go for the back. Let's go for the back. But this is what I call fake drops. It's fake. We need that confirmation to come back up. Let's slide this down to the wick. I don't use the bodies. I use the wick. That's 4 what? 0340. Let's see if it ever come back up to 40340. 40340. 40340. What's this? 40340. Pop back above it and it lost it again. it reversed. That's the same spot that we were just looking at. Same down spot. Damn. But yeah, that's how you know, what I'm showing you is like confirmations. Like confirmations. Like they telling you what they're gonna do. They telling you what they're gonna do. But once you combine it with your 4 hour, your 1 hour, and your daily, and you will see, you know, like I don't have on my phone, I don't have all my lines, like my daily lines is separate from my 4 hour lines, and my 1 hour is separate from everything. Like everything is separate, so I'm constantly flipping through charts on my phone, and when they like line up together on the charts, like that's when we're ready. Like man, you ain't putting no lines here. These lines came from back over there, but all this stuff comes into play. It matches. You just gotta wait on the confirmation. Like, is it gonna go? You see that? Bounce off of that line with a bullish candle. Like these level matter. But you'll see it when you're on your daily charting and your weekly and your hourly. Like if you master day trading, I mean swing trading, like you'll be a beast at day trading. Cause you'll be able to see it. Like day trading is too fast, but once you learn how to swing trade and you seeing the slow speed, like you'll get it. You know what I mean? Let's try a candle right here. Let's try a line right here. Like this is what I do. I just put it line there, and that would have been an easy one for real, for real. Like it popped up. Like that would have been so easy. But here go one right here where you got this little breakout right here. We're gonna add a line, and then it didn't hold. That well did not hold, and it just gone. And that's what happens. That is what happens. Like it, it's just crazy how they do this shit. Let's see, we're gonna slide this line down right here. Really, okay, let's do the bearish side first. Let me get off this goddamn candle thing. Alright, we got this candle that's knifing. Alright, so we're gonna move this one out of the way. We're gonna use this candle right here. Or we can use this one. But we're gonna go with this one. We'll go over here to see if it ever, like, see how it's holding right there? But then that son bitch got down. They know it was wrong for that. It got down there after it was holding. But they tried to confirm it right there, and it really broke up, and that poster took off, so there had to be some news or something. But yeah, like they go easy one. I don't know why that's like that, but I'm gonna slide this line down, and we're gonna test this one out. And really, it ain't really break out because it ain't break out any of all that stuff. But we're gonna see what happens. That's 383. 383. Got the test. Got the test. There go the good test right there. Like, and I don't know why. And it's just something about it. Like when you put your lines there, and them bulls don't let it pin. I mean, the bulls hold ground and don't let it fall in, and that shit just goes. Sometimes you see them cut in, but once they do that, like this is stuff you gotta recognize on day trading. Like when you're doing the 10 minutes and the 3 minute charge, like easy money, easy money. But that's all you need. You don't need all the extra stuff. Like you don't. You just use it for like confirmation. It's this and that and the third. But let's see this. Put a line here. Alright, I'm finna wrap this video up too. I don't know how I got myself into this anyway. Um, but yeah, once y'all make $1,000,000 off of this, y'all owe me 20K a piece. 397.82, y'all. That's what this is. 397.82. We gonna see what happens. I mean, they could count that as a test to go. You know what I mean? That was resistance. That was resistance. Broke out above it. That's a test. Like we would have been in that mug on that. And then I won't even put no line there because I'm gonna stick to my rules. It need to be a red candle, but if you put a line there, you can still see that it tested that candle. Even though it might have happened on the 10 minutes, it might have been red on the 10 minute or another time frame. But you know, let's go to this. Let's go for this 397. See what happens. Oh, 397 got his ass bust. Yeah, it tried. It tried. Let's keep going. There you go. 397. Boom. Got his ass bust again with the rejection. Confirmation. Well, the confirmation on this candle, the confirmation happened up here. Need to go back and retest that. But yeah, that's 397. Like I said, them lines could be bullish or bearish. Like it don't matter. You just gotta have them there. And y'all thinking, I know y'all gonna think, oh, that's a lot of lines, man. Da, 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 da. But that's where the lines come in with the candle setup, like with the candles. Like, like you just gotta do your work and go back in time and see what happens. Like, did it hold? What happened when it held before? What happened when it rejected before? Like, did it knife or did it rip or whatever? Because you're gonna get the same kind of moves almost every time. Well, I'm gonna do a video on measured moves and head and shoulders. Like if like I don't watch the screen so much, like this shit goes in order. Head and shoulders, bear flag. Bear flag turned into an inverse head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders turn into a bull flag. Then the bull flag turns into a inverted cup and handle. And then the inverted cup and handle turns into a cup and handle. And in some kind of way, I don't know how they do it, they end up with a diamond. Like I do not know how they do it, but I've been trying to study this shit, and see how they keep coming up with this diamond out of the middle of nowhere, out of all those patterns together, but it ends up with a diamond. And start over. Start over. Like, but just watch the screen. You'll see it. And once you get that screen time in, you'll see all of this. Like what? This shit goes in order. But when it don't goes in order, like if a head and shoulders don't play out and don't make it measure move, it squeezes the other way. every time. That's how you see them violent rallies, you know. Or that's just like inverted head and shoulders. If it don't break out, that some bitch gonna knife, it gonna knife, it gonna knife, and that measure move gonna go the other way. Like, that's where that shit be coming from. Like, let me see if I can find one somewhere. Let me see if I can find one somewhere. I know I ain't gonna find that on Spy. I think NVIDIA might have had one. NVIDIA might have had one. Oh man. Fuck it. I'm gonna erase it. I just recharted it. Let me go to the video daily. The video daily. Oh, they did that down split. I don't know if it's still gonna show. Let me go to the weekly and see. Man. Let me go back to the daily. But I don't know if it was in the video. One of them had that inverted head and shoulders. Inverse head and shoulders. And see, like this right here. You got the shoulder, you got the head, you know, with your neckline. Got your neckline. The neckline is got to be like right in here. Like they got, I need to see it on a 4 hour. Damn, I'm not finna get all into no head and shoulder. But anyway, the person that's not really a head and shoulder. That's just too clogged up. But yeah, you know, once it break down, retest up here, then it nice. Like, that's the other part of the measure move. But I need to find that. I want to show y'all this shit so bad. Oh, I'm at 32 minutes. I need to get up off this. It ain't, this shit ain't right. I want to. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and. I don't want. Put that there. And then this other line here. Right? Let's stop right here. Okay. Let's see the. I mean, I don't know if that's a head and shoulder or not. But the point is, we got a neckline. Right? We got a neckline. And these are this is combining what I just showed y'all with everything else. Like, you just can't really go off of that. You still have to go off by the patterns. And this way you like catch the big moves. But you see that, then you see that, and then you see that it lost. And then you see the wick off confirmation. Then boom, it's out of here. Like, confirmation is everything. Like, I'm not entering the trade. I don't give a damn. Sometimes I play the neckline test or whatever sometimes, but I want to see it break, come up, wick off with some decent volume too. But they had the volume the other day, but some decent volume, and it's gone out of here. Now, how you get the measure move is you take this high from this low and you subtract it, right? And whatever you get left, whatever you have left, you subtract it from this low price, and that's where your price target is going to be, or whatever. Then you find your price target, then you go back over here all the way over here and look up under here and see if it matches any support and resistance levels or whatever. Well, any support levels. Well, yeah, I'm done. That's the best I can do with this video. I'll do more in the near future.